You both really are free spirits that love to rock climb and motorcycle stuff, and and you guys have really enjoyed that season. I'm excited for the next season that you guys have together because it's huge. Aubrey's the party country when we took surveys, and Zach's a big heart peace country, and you guys work so well together. Separately, Zack and Aubrey have gone on many adventures through their lives, and now they're about to embark on life's greatest adventure together, which is marriage. How awesome is that, right? That's so cool.
You look beautiful. You're so cute. I love you. I love you. I knew this was gonna happen. You look so cute. Look at you. You're so cute. Look at you with your little shoestring tie.
So just a reminder through all seasons of life that love will never fail for you both. You all were invited here not just to attend this one-day celebration, but to be a part of their lives, to support them through everything. And so this isn't just a fun party, because it is, but it's also accountability that you guys will be there for Zack and Aubrey through everything. The good times, the bad times, and just a normal day.
Aubrey, you are the most special person to me as well as my best friend. You are always there for me, especially when the doctor says I need to get a shot. I love so many things about you, Aubrey, that I'm not sure where to begin. I love your sense of adventure, from riding motorcycles to climbing mountains. I love how big your heart is and how outgoing you are. I love that we can have fun together doing almost anything, even singing cheesy songs at the top of our lungs while driving down the road. You know me better than anyone else in the whole world, and somehow you still manage to love me. I promise to listen to your advice and occasionally take it. I promise to never keep score, even when I'm totally winning. And I promise to let you beat me home when we are racing each other in our cars, looking like two crazy people flying down the road, burning through stop signs. Most of all, I promise to love you to the best of my ability and always to be there for you in the best and the worst of times. I can't wait for you to finally be my wife and to get to spend the rest of our lives together. I love you, Aubrey.
Am I allowed to kiss now?
Almost there. means you have to ring. All right. Zach.
Put your car keys.
Totally prepared.
Yep, ready. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you Mr. and Mrs. Clark. You may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I now pronounce Zack and Aubrey Clark.
I can't believe this day has finally come. Sorry. I'm pretty sure everyone, including the both of us, assumed we'd just be engaged forever. We've made it through so much throughout the last 5.5 years, and I cannot imagine a life without you by my side. Whether we're taking trips on the motorcycles down to Mexico, rock climbing in Joshua Tree in the snow, body surfing in OB and bringing home all of the seaweed in our hair, or even just lying in bed snuggled up together while fighting over what to watch on TV, I promise to continue to love you through it all. I remember the day after we met, I said how crazy it would be if when I left to visit Virginia the next day you came with me. I remember lying in bed talking all night long. I put off packing until the last possible second, as usual. We were too lazy to go outside to look at the stars, so we laid on our backs in my room and held the phone up to the ceiling and gazed at the stars on your star app. We were so romantic. We stayed up until I left for the airport the next morning, and after I checked my bags in, I felt a hand on my shoulder. I turned around and there you were. You surprised me with coffee and the sweetest smile. The look in your eyes told me all I needed to know. You taking that adventure with me was such an amazing surprise, and you continue to surprise me every day. I knew I loved you the moment I first met you. You pulled up on your motorcycle looking so cool and tough. And little did I know you were a giant teddy bear. I promised to always pick up your dirty pants off the floor, wash them, and then put them back so you have no idea. I promised to always let you pick a movie when we get in bed, because you're going to fall asleep in 5 minutes and then I can put on whatever I want anyways. I promise to never make fun of you for your singing voice without also preferring your version to the real one. I promise to ride you around on the back of my bike when you're too old and senile to ride around. And I promise to love you unconditionally, even when you drive me crazy. You're my best friend, my adventure partner, my shoulder to cry on, and the cause to all of my future gray hairs. I look forward to a life of growing and loving with you. I love you.
Aubrey first came into our lives just like part of the family right when she showed up. Me and our kids and Carla were talking about that. Seemed like she had been part of our family forever. She just fit in perfectly. So we said, well, if you ever get rid of Zach, you can come back. She's been an awesome blessing in our family, and now she's permanent, so you can't leave now. So. And I'm also proud of my son Zach, and just to see the man that he's come and become, and just it's awesome to see him get married, and I know he'll be by your side for forever. There's gonna be good times and there's gonna be bad times, and I think when you work through those bad times, those good times are even better. So it's awesome. So never give up. I'm so proud of you, and I know your future is gonna be incredible. Thank you.
There are a few of us here that have known Aubrey since the day she was born. Aubrey was born on TV. She was a natural-born star from birth. If you know her, she is vibrant, fun, adventurous, spirited, and feisty. Aubrey and I grew up in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Aubrey was a beach girl, spending most of her days bodyboarding at the beach and skateboarding down in the ocean front. She had a lot of friends and was even on the homecoming court in high school. But she wasn't your typical popular girl. She was admired for her zest for life, ability to stand out from the crowd, and for her carefree attitude. Anyone that met her instantly fell in love with her.
Let's see, I've been friends with Zach for, I don't know, I guess 10 or 11 years now. You know, he's been the older brother figure I never had. It was a blast just kind of growing up with him in our 20s, you know. We played in 2 bands, got into motorcycles and rock climbing. During many of those adventures together, I always felt safe knowing Zach was there. You know, things are gonna go south, he'd be like, all right, it's gonna be okay. You know, he'll have the right tool, he'll help you through, you know, he'll talk you into doing some climb that's way over your head and somehow you'll be able to do it. And so, I don't know, he just has that kind of feeling around him where you're like, all right, Zach's here, it's gonna be okay.
My first impression of him was that he didn't have much to say. And my other first impression of him was that he seemed swept off his feet by my sister. I mean, he must have been to fly all the way across the country after just meeting her. Over the past 6 years, I have gotten to know Zach pretty well. We have made countless memories and had lots of fun times. Zach has proven to be a source of stability in Aubrey's life. She is quite the adventurous person, and Zach grounds her. He has been respectful of her and our family, has been a wonderful, loving uncle to my children, generous and kind in all his actions, and has great taste in food, not to mention ice cream. Yeah. Zach is exactly the person that I would want for my sister. Someone who loves unconditionally, is patient, responsible, trustworthy, and an overall exceptional human being. Remember to let the little things go, to live life every day to the fullest, which I know you won't have a problem with, to be forgiving of one another and accepting of each other's faults, to be encouraging of each other's ambitions, and to remind each other every day why you fell in love.
All right, now Aubrey, everyone look at her. Look how beautiful she is tonight, everyone. Wow. Let's see, she rides motorcycles, she climbs. Let's just say it was meant to be. I would like to say I'm partly responsible for all this when, you know, she decided to get on Instagram, like all of his photos. We're like, dude, you need to ask her out, you know. She's liking those photos from way back in your feed, you know what's up. So, you know, Zach's so shy, we're like, do it. And then, of course, what do you know? He's on a plane to Virginia, like, what, the next day or the next week, they were saying? That's pretty rad. All right, I feel proud to have been around to watch the relationship grow. And I can say I have 2 great friends now because of it. And for now, I can't wait to go on and see what kind of awesome adventures you guys go on and we go on, possibly. And let's propose a toast. A toast, one of my old captains would say, there's good ships, there's wood ships, ships that sail the sea, but there's no ships like friendships, and may they always be. Here's to the bride and groom. Woo!
All right. Thank you for everyone for coming out tonight. We really appreciate it and love everybody. Everyone here is very special to us and close to us. And thank you for all the kind words everyone had. And that's all I have to say.
We love you. We love you guys. Yeah.
We love you.